I'm really glad that you guys are liking my intermittent fasting videos that I've been adding into on my channel. And I'm getting a lot of Facebook inbox messages from you guys, messaging me saying you want to try intermittent fasting, and then you go on to explain like what your typical day looks like, and then my suggestions on how you can get started. So I thought I'd make a video on this topic because I want you guys to know with intermittent fasting, I want you to work this into your life, not revolve your life around it. And I feel like that's why so many times what I've tried in the past didn't work for me, but with intermittent fasting, this caters to my life. My life isn't focused around food or timing of foods anymore. So I've got a couple of tips for you on how to get started intermittent fasting. So I suggest definitely easing into intermittent fasting. If you're used to waking up and eating the moment you wake up, the moment you go to bed, there is going to be a transition time where your body's sending signals to you to eat, because that's what it's used to. It's used to getting that insulin spike from food every couple of hours. So the first thing I want you to do is ease into it, and maybe ease into it for the first week. I follow a 16-hour fasting window and an 8-hour eating window. But to start off, if you need to, start off with a 10-hour eating window or a 11, whatever works best for you. So determine. One thing that I suggested in my 5-day glance into, or 5-day sneak peek into intermittent fasting, I told my challengers in that group, wake up in the morning at the time you usually would. Make sure you stay hydrated. Immediately get some water into your belly. Water really will fill you up. A lot of times your body triggers what you think is hunger, but it's actually thirst. So wake up in the morning, have water, black coffee, tea, whatever, and then until you get that moment where you genuinely are hungry, you genuinely need to eat, then break your fast. And that was the first challenge that I gave to the ladies in my group, and they were really surprised at how long that they could stay fasted in the morning, that some of them really felt hungry at 11 or closer to noon. I break my fast around 10 a.m. or 11. I'm kind of going towards more the 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. eating window now. So break your fast when you genuinely feel hungry. When you break your fast, calculate a 10-hour or 9 or 8 or whatever it is you're going to do to ease yourself into this. Calculate that window and try to eat all of your meals or food, whether you're following 21-day fix, within that time window. Does that make sense? You could do it if you're counting macros, you're eating clean, whatever. Just eat within that window and then stop at that designated time. So maybe here's a schedule for you if you want to try this. Maybe the first day have an 11-hour window of eating. Then for the next 2 days have a 10-hour window of eating. And the next 2 days have a 9-hour window of eating. And then move into an 8-hour window of eating. Because if you like, I've just seen so many times where people are like, oh, I'm gonna go all in, and then they feel just so yucky and deprived that they give up. And I know a lot of people are following Sarah Solomon now, so you're asking me what I don't do, what Sarah does. What Sarah does works for her, and she's really fasting for like 20 hours. That's currently what her routine is. If that doesn't work for you, and if you try to do that the first day, you're probably gonna feel very, very deprived and hungry and not like it. But to really focus on the benefits of it, try to ease yourself into it. Once you get to that 8-hour window, try it out for 2 weeks and see if it's right for you. In my 5-day group that I did, you guys, so many of my ladies, that's now their lifestyle. It's just a way that they eat. They wake up in the morning and they don't eat till around lunch, and it's become a transition that's really easy for them. One lady commented that it's actually made her morning routine go by a lot faster, One of my challengers has lost 5 pounds already, so she's been keeping up with this for 3 weeks and has lost 5 pounds. I'm just increased energy, focus, everything that I was telling them they'd probably benefit from intermittent fasting, they have. So if you are wanting to start intermittent fasting, my main tips are just trying it out, making it fit for you and your schedule. You know your day, and try to make it work within what your schedule already is like. You know, what time of the day are you waking up around? Just when you wake up, and even if you're doing night shift, if you wake up and you just try to go without food, calculate a window once you do break that fast, you probably will find that it's very, very easy for you to make this a lifestyle for you. But those are my tips for you on getting started. Continue to give these videos a thumbs up. If you do like my intermittent fasting series, I have a playlist that you can watch all different kinds of videos on intermittent fasting. And don't forget to subscribe. A lot of you guys aren't subscribed to this channel, so hit subscribe if you want to see like fit life vlogs, videos on intermittent fasting, what I eat in a day. Those are the kinds of videos that I have planned coming up for you. So don't forget to subscribe. I really, really appreciate you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful day.